Hello everyone, and welcome once again to another episode of Modern Manners Guy's quick and dirty tips for a more polite life. 'Tis the season for holiday gift giving. Who doesn't like it when someone remembers them for the holidays? I'll never forget when I was a kid, and the prettiest girl in school made sure to leave a holiday card on my desk that said, "Ho ho, hope you have a wonderful holiday." It really brightened up my day. Well, it would have brightened up my day had it been on my desk and not the desk next to me. Look, I don't even want to get into that right now. So, sad anecdote aside, when it comes to finding presents for your coworkers' desks, there are major do's and don'ts to follow. People say it's a thought that counts, but that really gives you, well, zero help when it comes to actually purchasing a gift for a coworker. Before you head out to grab that last-minute office gift, make sure to check out my top 3 tips for the proper holiday gift for your coworkers. Proper holiday gift tip number 1. A gun rack? There's a great line from the 90s hit Wayne's World, where Wayne's psychotic ex-girlfriend surprises him with a gift of a gun rack. Wayne was not impressed. Quote, "A gun rack? A gun rack. I don't even own a gun, let alone many guns that would necessitate an entire rack. What am I going to do with a gun rack?" Now, granted, Wayne was a little unmannerly with his vocal dislike for the gift, which I don't recommend, but he offers a very good point. Basically, what were you thinking? If you can't answer that, you might want to rethink your gift. I received a present one time from a coworker that was anything but me, a knitting set. Now, there is nothing wrong with knitting. In fact, my good friend the Get It Done guy tweeted last week about how much he loves it. However, I never gave this coworker any hint that I like knitting, and therein lies the problem. I was polite and thanked my coworker for her generous present, but trust me, it was not used. Wait, I take that back. I tried it and got too frustrated. I'm sorry. Here's a good example of just not knowing the person you are buying for well enough, which I find odd, since in a work setting, between seeing a person's everyday actions, seeing them in the hallway, seeing photos in their cubes or in their office, or even just talking with them, you should easily be able to find at least one thing the person likes. If you are worried about what to get a coworker, simply ask around, maybe someone that knows them better. And if the coworker is such a loner that no one knows them, then just choose a broader gift, like a fruit basket or a tin of cookies. That is not religion specific. Those are safe bets because the person could either eat the food themselves or share with others. It's a win-win. Proper holiday gift tip number 2. Know their religion. This next problem tends to happen more often than not. Although it may seem rude when a person does not take the time to consider your religion, I chalk that up to just being caught up in the excitement of the holidays. I'm Jewish, but believe me, I absolutely love Christmas. Christmas movies, Christmas decorations, you name it. However, come Christmas Day, I'm at the movies and eating Chinese food with every other Jew in America. It's the only thing we do. Many times I received a card with Santa Claus on it saying Merry Christmas. Yes, I would have preferred a Happy Hanukkah or Happy Holiday card, but still, it was a thought that counts. And really, it didn't even bother me that much. However, I've been guilty of the same thing too. I gave someone a Christmas card because I overheard him talking about a Christmas dinner he was going to. Turns out he was just complaining about it because his girlfriend was taking him to her family dinner. And he's an atheist. Oh well, my bad. I probably should have listened a little bit longer. When giving someone a card in the office, even if you know their religion, stick with Happy Holidays. It's their preferred office message. It allows the meaning to be much broader. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa all speak to a specific religion. Whoever you are, whatever you celebrate, Happy Holidays is an across-the-board message of love and the holiday spirit. Plus, that way you'll be able to save some money when you buy cards in bulk. Proper holiday gift tip number 3. Cover all your bases. Like I mentioned in the opening of this episode, it stinks when you're the only one without a card on the desk. Well, I've heard it stinks. Especially when Emily in the cube next to you has a desk that looks like she started her own Hallmark store. Flaunt it, why don't you? But in all seriousness, the proper way to handle gift giving in the office is to buy something for everyone. Yes, I said everyone. Let me explain. If you work in an office with hundreds of people, you're excused. In that case, I'm referring to your immediate work area. A person's immediate work group can be anywhere from 2 to 20 to 50, and making sure you hit up everyone for the holidays is key. Yes, You can give a little more to a special group of people, maybe those you work directly with, maybe on a project, but when it comes to treating the entire workplace to a card, go all out. It doesn't have to be that $4 card, mind you, but something, anything that shows you really care. That will impress them. Plus, it will make others really appreciate having you in the office too. When it comes to the holidays, show some love, some manners, and of course, some holiday spirit when it comes to the office, and don't leave anyone out. Oh, and one more tip. Don't be the one who ends up dancing with a lampshade on their head at the party. That is not a good way to start the year. Do you have a great story about how you gave or received an office present that you thought was entirely improper? Post on my Modern Manners Guy Facebook page so we can all have a laugh with you. As always, if you have another manners question, I'm always looking forward to hearing from you. So please, drop me a line. manners@quickanddirtytips.com. As well, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at MannersQDT. That's MannersQDT. And one quick note before I go. Make sure to check out my fellow QDT host, the Money Girl, Laura Adams, and her new, free ebook called Money Girl Smart Moves to Deal with Your Debt. It includes 10 steps to help anyone trying to pay down debts, get back on their feet, and also includes a preview chapter from Money Girl's Smart Moves to Grow Rich, which will be available in January. The ebook can be downloaded on Amazon, the iBook Store, and the Barnes & Noble Nook Bookstore. And of course, check back next week for more Modern Manners Guys tips. Thanks again, and happy holidays.